This is Carl at National RV Detroit. I'm going to walk you through this 2022 Autumn Ridge 19 VH as in bunkhouse. I'll just show you around the trailer real quick. You have a manual tongue jack, and then you have, of course, a 20-pound LP tank, which is full, and a deep cycle marine battery. This is to fill your fresh water tank. You fill the fresh water tank when you don't have city water. There's a pump inside to pump it. I'll show you the switch when we get in there. This is your power cord, 30 foot, 30 amp. Your two dump valves, gray and black, okay? Your water heater, which right now is empty and bypassed, okay? You also have a housing right there for a backup camera if you want to add one. And there's your city water hookup right there, okay? You have a power awning with LED strip. Never leave the awning out unattended. If you're not going to be at the trailer, roll it in. Okay. Ducks going by. Must be wet out. Okay. So let's see what we got here. I know we've got some water on the lens, but that's just the way it is. Okay. Some more light here. Okay. So here we have your control panel or your water panel. Look at basically your water pump switch is right here. You use that to pump out of the fresh water tank if you don't have city water. You also use it to winterize the trailer, to light your water heater on gas, right there, to turn on the electric heating element right there. Right now your water heater is empty and is bypassed, right? Never run the electric heating element or the gas for that matter without water in the water heater tank. So when spring rolls around, summer rolls around, and you're getting ready to camp, you de-winterize it. And always make sure you fill the water tank before you turn it on, okay? That's important. Then you can check your levels, your battery is charged, your tanks are all empty like they should be. It graduates up in 1/3 increments as you go. Your power awning switch right here. Like I said, never leave it out unattended. When it comes to your sound here, you have AM, FM radio. You have USB, so you could put all your favorite music on one USB drive and take it with you. You have Bluetooth, so you can hook up wirelessly from your phone or your tablet. This HDMI is an in, so once you get a TV, if you hook up a TV, you could go directly into that with a portable Blu-ray player, for example. Okay, you have two speaker zones, 1 and 2. 1 is inside the trailer, 2 is outside the trailer. So you got everything you need and then some. Your 2-burner cooktop, you just light. That's all there is to it. I guess I better show you. I don't know if he's got the gas on, but I'll show you anyway. You just push it. So you're going to go to light or high, push it in, and there you go. You can hear it sparking automatically, so it's very simple to use. That's a GFCI there. All the plugs in the trailer, including the one on the outside, are wired through that GFCI. So if you're using something outside and it pops, you're going to reset it in here. Okay, here's your range hood vent and fan and light. It vents to the outside. Okay, your microwave works like any other microwave. This is a 12-volt DC refrigerator, so it works on 12-volt DC. It's very simple, on and off. Hold the button to turn it on and off. Don't just poke it. You got to hold it for a few seconds. And then you have your temperature here, obviously, and then you have different modes for economy. You know, you got a night mode, and so you can save energy by choosing the mode you want. Okay. Let's see what else we have. Your TV would go here. There's a backer plate for a bracket. That red light tells us that the digital signal booster for the antenna is on. You can turn it off. There's a little button right next to it, but you won't get a good picture, so you always want that on glowing red if you're going to use your TV. So the TV is wired to this here, just so you know. Or the wiring goes back to here for the TV. This is your carbon monoxide LP gas detector right here. It should always be green like it is. If it's not, get it serviced. If it goes off, it's detected carbon monoxide or LP gas buildup. So you open the door, take everybody outside, move around to the front and shut off the gas, figure out what's going on, leave the door open, that sort of thing. If it beeps the same tone but very slowly, it's telling you your battery's low, so it's a low battery alarm also. I'll put it through the test so you can hear it. LP is good, carbon monoxide coming up. And then of course the low battery alarm. And then back to green. Like I said, it should always be green if not get it serviced. That's your remote control, obviously. That's your paperwork. You can drop the table down onto these cleats here and turn this into a bed. You have 2 bunks here. Okay, the thermostat is analog. It should always click to the left like it did to shut it off. If you turn it on, it'll light by itself, right? When you shut it off, as soon as you click it to the left, the flame will go out, but it'll still cycle for another minute or two till it finishes its cycle and purges itself, so that's normal. That runs on LP, of course. There's one other thing that I'm looking for here. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, it's right below me. Okay, this is your what is this darn thing? This is your power converter. So what it does, it converts AC to DC power. So you can see that you have regular AC circuit breakers on this side, 110 AC like you'd have at home, and they're all labeled, right? Then the power is converted to 12 volt DC on this side, so you got 12 volt fuses here, right? If any of those fuses blow, you can actually see it through that perforated plastic there. And importantly, this is, when you're plugged in, this is a battery tender, so it's always going to keep your battery charged, your battery up front charged if you're plugged in. Of course, when you're towing down the road, your tow vehicle's alternator will send power through the charge line and keep your battery charged also. So you got this charging it and the tow vehicle when you're pulling it. Okay, all right. Light here. Okay, so you see there's antifreeze in the system. The shower tub work like any other one. There's nothing unique about it. Your toilet has a flush pedal right here. The black tank is directly below. You see we have antifreeze in it. That's the black tank down there. So you can't use it dry. By dry I mean you have to have chemical and water in the black tank below before you start using it. Otherwise the smell will be super terrible and it can get clogged up, right? So when you get to the campground, you hook up your power and your water. Then you're going to come in here, you'll put a dose of chemical right in the bowl. You'll step on the pedal. Water will come squirting out, obviously, and swirling around. And you stand on that long enough to put at least a gallon of water into the black tank along with the chemical, right? You can use more, but not less. You got to have at least a gallon or so. Then it's all set to use. Never use it dry. If you do it, you'll only do it once anyway, because it'll be a mess. But always put chemical and water in it before. Let's say you were going to stay at the campground for another week, but you had to dump your black tank, right? So because you dumped your black tank and now it's empty, you got to repeat that procedure. You come in here, chemical and a gallon of water, and then you're all set again. So, okay. Alrighty, I think that about covers it. Let me look around a little bit here. See if I forgot anything. I think that does it. Your air conditioner works like any other window type air conditioner in that you have a thermostat here, and then you have 2 fan speeds. The fan is just air circulating without the compressor, and then 2 cooling speeds, which are air conditioning with the compressor going. So that's pretty common. All right. Let me see here, just for the heck of it. This does come up in their storage here. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, I want to thank you for purchasing your trailer here at National RV Detroit. Please remember what I said. Well, let me say this. Remember to inspect your roof. The manufacturer states you should inspect it every 60 days. So you need someone to go up there, look up there, see if there's any cracking or separation at any of the sealant. If you see any issues, get it taken care of. Odds are you can go up there for years and won't have to do anything. You just don't know. That's why you're inspecting it, to protect your investment. Also, you look for damage to any of the roofing components or the roofing material that might be caused by low branches or road debris flying up there. You're just protecting your investment. So make sure you inspect it regularly, and if you see any issues, take care of it, okay? Second of all, this trailer now is winterized. All the water's been purged from the system, is replaced with antifreeze. The water heater itself is bypassed on the back, and it is empty. So keep that in mind. Remember what I said, you have to have water in it before you turn it on. So after you de-winterize the trailer and you put your valves in the camping position, make sure you fill the water heater tank with water before you turn it on, okay? Thank you.